we starting? We start. Gay fire truck. Woo!
Honestly, honestly, y'all are not good people. That's the type of show we about to have. Fucking bullshit. Gay fire truck was fucking nuts.
But we here to make fun, have fun, man.
Yep.
Y'all motherfuckers out there, I don't know, man. All of these damn podcasts telling you what's wrong with your life. It's like, you open up the fucking social media. It's either motherfuckers that's not healed talk about healing. It's some sad shit. It's a sad ass world. Motherfucking just saw a shooting in Jacksonville. Somebody went into a Dollar General store, shot up some shit. It's sad, bro. Like, and then all you got to do is scroll past it. All them people's lives is in one scroll. Just like, scroll right past it. Then the next one is fucking Lil Scrappy arguing with somebody, or fucking Erica Mena going crazy again, fighting in the club. You seen Santana running out the club. That nigga was like, excuse me, bitch. That nigga got the fuck out of there.
I love Santana, yo. Santana was right. I don't care.
Saucy Santana?
Yeah.
Why you had to say saucy?
Because I feel bad for Jewels, man.
Why?
Because he's Jewel Santana. He been that nigga for 20 years. And all of a sudden this new nigga comes.
So he not nothing right now until he go figure that out.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'd rather be saucy than Jewels.
I would much rather be saucy than Jewels.
Jewels is 53 dressing like my fucking stepson.
I'm just saying, if you had a name for 20-something years and all of a sudden...
He ain't got no teeth.
No teeth, bro.
But I mean, not to say, it's not, some people ain't got no fucking teeth, but...
This little nigga asked me to play Nas one time, and he was talking about Little Nas X. I'm like,
he was tight.
You can't be fucking serious. Like,
yes,
Nas been out for 30 years. You can't just have another nigga.
These little niggas don't even know who Nas is.
But who would you rather be, Nas or Lil Nas X?
Nas, for sure.
Really?
He's from Queens.
Y'all are wild.
I'd rather be Little Nas X. That nigga look like he has a ball. Like, life just looks like a lot of fun.
He's like
Nas
way more
doing
famous.
Very well for himself.
Yeah, that's lovely.
I mean, yeah, he made some good purchases.
Yeah,
but
he's still relevant with the music. I mean,
is he?
To a degree, he drops albums, critically acclaimed.
Do people know about them?
He not like.
Nah, shout out to Dunny and all that. I'm not a Queens fan, y'all know that, but I still love who I love, man. Nas was probably my first favorite rapper past what, Redman? Redman was our, you know what I mean?
Yeah, how was he?
So I think it was Redman. Did we have any before Redman?
I mean, before that, it was EPMD for me, but yeah, Big Daddy Kane.
Y'all fucking old as shit.
Yeah, we definitely.
What?
Geriatric.
I just can't hold back soul, and I'm the man holding the cold effect of what the heck, rock, discotheque. Well, that's before we knew that you could actually have to talk about something in music.
Dude,
back then,
because I feel like we reverted. Obviously,
it is right.
These little niggas not talking about nothing. I can't. Like, I feel like you bringing up. How many letters was that? EPMD. You bringing them up and me playing fucking Jay-Z in my classroom. My kids are like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, all right, son, y'all win.
Who talks about more though, the women or the men?
What do you mean?
These female rappers don't be talking about nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Sexy Red,
no, please
Sukihana.
don't.
Please
don't put them in the category of female rap.
What is they're the ones that they're in like, first of all, this female rap trend I think is ruining hip hop.
Wow.
It's ruining hip hop.
I agree.
Because there's literally, they not talking about shit and they just shaking their ass and that's it. Like,
I'm tired of the pussy popper music.
But they not saying nothing. Fucking feed me, fuck me, leave me alone. Like, what the fuck is going on? My pussy fat.
But
I
the
got
niggas
one
ain't
red
really
lip.
saying nothing.
Huh?
I can't be mad at them because the niggas wasn't saying
nothing. My booty
nothing.
hole's fat. What? This is what we doing with the whole culture?
They picked
Yo,
up
it literally disgusts me. Like, I'm not that girl. Like, I'm really not. Like, I'm 2 seconds away from ratchet myself, but that type of ghetto I've never been accustomed to. Like, I've never been around it, so like to see it all the time, it literally makes me cringe. But you gotta
understand, that's what society is. This is the whole, even from the beginning of the show, I'm like, all we do is glorify the negative things. The positive shit don't get no play in society no more, because you got dope female rappers. They can't sell a fucking song,
but they can. They have a core group of fans, like the J. Cole's of the world, that have like a core.
Had a core thing too, but he couldn't sell like nothing unless he was in London or some shit.
Right.
Like, we're talking about the masses. They support all the negative shit. Nobody cares about fucking good news. Nobody cares about nothing positive. The only shit that pops is the negative shit. And that's why my booty hole brown. Pause. I don't know what color mine's is. I never look back there. But the song, it goes. And that's why Nicki Minaj and fucking Cardi's beef is so big. Because everybody likes to amplify the negative fucking shit.
No, I don't think that that's about negativity. I think that's about mental illness and stan culture. And stan culture is literally a mental illness. Like, there's something really wrong with you if you see somebody post a picture of a rapper and automatically, that bitch not Nicki though, and then putting shit under it. You fucking 12-year-olds. If y'all don't go read a book, like, yo, I'm disgusted by the internet. I'm disgusted by everything. I have a new Instagram. Well, it's not new, but I'm actually using it now because like one day I literally like almost had an anxiety attack of people following my Instagram page, and I'm like, who are you niggas?
They don't like you.
Other than that makes it even worse. That makes it scarier.
Like, once Dodge started going viral, we got more followers just so that when she posts, they could say something. You ain't notice that? For a couple of weeks, every time we posted, the same motherfuckers came back. Look at this bitter ass, hating ass, nigga ass bitch. I'm like, yo, you niggas, did y'all listen? We're talking about Jesus. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Like, but it's strange. It's weird. It's scary to a degree. Like, so I had to. Like, I just changed my Instagram and I'm not posting anything like, I don't want to say personal because like, I don't really normally post like personal things anyway. Right. But like, I am limiting the stuff that goes on that page, period. Like, y'all can have it. Like, y'all win. Y'all got it. I got my little private page with little 300 people that I actually know their first and last names. Right. I don't, The world is scary. It's a very scary place. And I think most people are like literally unhinged. And as an unhinged person myself, I don't want to be around other unhinged people.
I have several unhinged topics. Sean, did you have something you want to say?
I was just going to say, I don't think the world has changed that much other than the fact that we all talk to each other on social media. I feel like this is the same world that existed 20 years ago. There was a Sexy Red 20 years ago.
You don't know about nothing.
I do. I know about.
Pay attention to nothing that's going on.
I do.
Who was a Sexy Red 20 years ago?
The funny thing is, I was in a party the other day and my back came on. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same song.
Adina Howard.
Huh?
I just said Adina Howard.
Nah, Adina Howard wasn't as bad as Kaya.
Did you see her?
Lick my pussy and my crack. That's the same shit as Sexy Red. It was just 20 years ago.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
Niggas is up in arms about Sexy Red. Like, this ain't nothing new.
But
I think I'm up in arms about what
I'm talking about rap trends. I'm talking about the female rap trend. I'm not saying that women are wrong for making sexual songs. I'm saying that when Kaya was out, you also had Queen Latifah. I don't know who was out back then that
Lauryn
was also
Hill.
doing,
Missy.
Lauryn Hill, Missy's. There we go.
So we have balance.
You know what I'm saying? There's balance.
But
and
there's
now
no
they don't
more
give a
balance.
fuck. Lauryn Hill and Missy, well, Lauryn Hill might still make it if she wasn't cuckoo. But what? They
No, we had Missy's, we had Eve.
Yeah, okay.
We had Missy, we had Eve, we had Kim, Foxy, Trina. But even then, they would add sexual shit, but there would be bars around it.
They was fire.
There was something else there,
Did you hear
like
the shit
something.
that they was talking about this the Sukiana and the
Do
Sexy
I look
Red?
like I listen to fucking
Son,
Sukiana?
that shit was like,
Really?
you could.
No.
What? Why not?
I don't even listen to Sexy Red.
Why not? Why don't you listen to Sukiana?
I don't relate to those bitches, and I don't relate to the bitches that
What
like them.
don't you relate to? Tell me,
I don't
what does
relate.
Sukiana give you? That just you say, you know what? That's not my type of bitch.
Have you seen her?
So we going based off of looks?
No, I'm going based off of body language, demeanor, and antics.
Body language means did she get a body done or something? She got a body done.
I don't know if she got her body. I'm just saying, like, the viral things that I see about her, and
she looked better than she used to.
The people that champion her It's like, you know, I called them
So
the
that
Rainbow
means
Wig
basically
Brigade.
hate the person because of what everybody else is doing around the person. Because
No, I call the fans of hers and the Sexy Reds and all the rest of these other, they're the Rainbow Wig Brigade. I don't hang out with Rainbow Wig bitches. Those are not my type of people.
Rainbow wig. What are we talking? What is the
Them
characteristic?
little hoes
of
that be
rainbow
walking
wig?
around with the red and the lime green and the pink and the blue hair and the fucking baby hairs down
And
and they
that's that
fucking
stuff from
eyebrows and
Little Kim
shit.
did that shit.
Yeah.
That's
25 years ago.
Yes,
that's a Nicki
but
Minaj
it's
thing.
different. I don't fuck with Nicki either. I want black hair Nicki back. Once she start doing too much with her head, she starts sounding stupid like the rest of them. I want black hair, silk press Nicki back. I fucked with her because she grew up with us. I can't. Little Kim, when she was doing all that shit, it was fire, but I was also 7. I was 7 when Little Kim was
what
out.
are we saying? Are we saying that if you was older, you wouldn't have fucked with Lil Kim?
I'm saying at this age where I am right now, Sukiana, Sexy Red, even Nicki, and the fans and the people that stand them are not the type of people that I hang around.
What about Cardi?
I love Cardi.
But she says the same shit.
Does she?
Yeah, shake my ass and.
Cardi got
Shit ain't all that. She got
it's
bars.
not. Cardi got bars.
Even though she don't write.
Oh, we said she just included Nicki in that. Nicki got bars too.
Since
She do.
Nicki ain't have a real good bar in a while, but I'm waiting for this next Pink Friday because I hope that it sounds like Pink Friday. You feel me?
Y'all fuck with Coi Leray?
I like Coi
I like her
Leray.
too.
I like Coi Leray. I like Flo Milli. I like
Coi Leray makes me wanna
Monaleo.
fuck skinny chicks.
Huh?
Coi Leray makes me want to fuck skinny chicks.
I like Coi a lot.
She's sexy.
There are other female rappers that I feel like I could fuck with, but
All right.
I can't with the rest of them.
Let's move on. Welcome back to So Shameless, y'all. How y'all feeling out there? I hope y'all had a very good week. Last week, who the fuck did we have on the show? Was it you?
Paris and Kadeem.
Yo, why y'all hate Paris so much? And y'all ain't say shit about short ass Kadeem.
Because Kadeem didn't do nothing wrong.
Exactly.
What did Paris do wrong?
She didn't do anything wrong, but she has very strong opinions, and she gonna stand on that hill, and that's her hill to stand on.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody hit me up, was like, keep that whale off the show. And I said, what did she do? I loved her. What did she do? Oh, she always over talking and it won't let anybody finish their point. I said,
I do that
Dodge?
every week.
who we talking about? He said, no, Paris. I said, oh, because Dodge does it every fucking week. What are you talking about?
No, she was fat shaming. That's what she was doing.
She was fat shaming.
Yes.
She had her own opinion and fuck fat people.
Just fat shaming.
She was, yo, it was very interesting. I got a couple text messages too, like, fuck that bitch. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? I thought that she was fun. I had a good time talking to her. Like, she didn't bother or
great.
offend me. I think she was fun.
I thought it was great. And fuck you if you mad at me for saying fuck fat people. Fuck everybody. Tired of y'all thinking that because you're a generalized group, I'm supposed to give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Ain't not one whole generalized group just positive. Christians ain't all dope. There's some whack ass Christians out there.
Yes.
It's whack ass heterosexual motherfuckers out there. It's
Several.
whack ass gay people out there. It's whack fat people. Fuck y'all. Shut up.
No.
I'm
She
just-
was
know
fat
what?
shaming.
She was fat shaming. What did she
Yeah.
say?
She said no.
She
said- Paris.
Paris said that she does not believe that men should be fat.
So
That's the most stupidest thing ever.
Like, she just said she don't feel like men should be fat. Like, and then she also said
all the fat
that
niggas
women
was like,
over 200 pounds is a problem
What'd you
too.
say? Niggas took
whole
rims out their
FMC
mouth like, what that bitch say?
The whole FMC went up, and I'm just like, she don't know we got a whole fat nigga coalition over
What-
here.
what's
Not
the
only
science
them,
behind that?
everybody did.
There's no. This is just her.
I mean-
her opinion.
She didn't explain it.
She did, but I tuned out because I was
said-
reading what they was
It
talking
was
about.
said-
stupid.
She said, look, listen to fucking Melly. Melly.
She was like,
No,
no,
that
girl.
was
She was like,
ridiculous.
women should never be over 200 pounds. I would never get there. I said, well, I'm
She said,
220 and
you
I'm
mean
fine.
She said that means you have too much time on your hands and you're not out there taking care of businesses. All you could do is sit around and eat. But yo, you's the same bitches that be talking about these niggas should go to war and die. So I don't understand how y'all don't say shit to Dodge when she says shit like that. But because somebody
they know I'm joking.
that you can relate to because
defending
you
the
can't
shit
ever
that
seen
she
your dick in
said
7
on the
years
thing.
means that
That's some
she's so
bullshit.
wrong. So what?
They know I be joking though. Like she was
Y'all just
dead
trying.
ass.
You just like, oh, okay, she's Paris, all right. No, that was bullshit. What she said. Because if she said anything else, you'll feel offended. And you'll be like, oh no, that's not right. No, she should have never fat shamed anybody. She kept that shit to her damn self.
Can I push back on that?
I love fat bitches though.
I need to push back on it. I need to push back on offense, right? And I feel like as a culture, as a people, that we all need to get our mental health together because ain't nobody that don't know me going to offend me. Like she sat on this show, she said what she said. I know what I weigh, and I still wasn't fucking offended because she's not talking to me. You ain't talking to me.
And even if you is talking, you don't know me. You don't
like you like what? Like I'm not offended by anything that came out of her mouth. I don't care.
So triggered by everything. What happened to us? We used to be kings.
Now you're not triggered now, but when it's other shit, y'all be triggered.
What would you be triggered by?
Okay,
tell us. What I be triggered by?
Other stuff.
Melly driving the show.
Yeah, right.
Nah.
Melly was like, "Move, bitch! I got the wheel."
what I be triggered by?
What did we do?
I can't remember everything.
I be triggered by
now,
like violence.
There's things that you guys are triggered by, but
Who triggered me? What triggers me? Then, since you know everything.
I don't remember exactly right now.
Y'all called me old.
I don't have.
I called you old two minutes ago.
Y'all called me everything under the book, and I just be like, all right. Like, it is what it is. So fucking what? My dick big.
All right, I could go and move on.
Well, it's medium. It's all right. It's not. I would say big. Wait, should I move on?
Yeah.
Anyway, I had the best week ever.
You did?
I did.
Oh, so what happened?
They put me on a little white pill. I'm so happy.
What is that?
Lexapro.
Adderall? Oh.
No, not Adderall. That's
What
yours.
is Lexapro?
That's yours. Lexapro is anti-anxiety.
I think you told about this last week. Isn't that to lose weight or some shit?
No, what?
Oh, I don't know. You said something about they put you on something, which is why you taking these drink. I remember that was when I was drinking your water. Wasn't paying attention.
Charm, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
You see it, right? Because then when I spaz again, it's me. I'm the fucking
Yo,
problem.
she really got 4 drinks. Can we get a camera on how many drinks she has over here?
I have 2.
You have 4 drinks over
There's
here.
nothing in here. This is empty.
I can't tell that I'm not touching it because you fucking throw a fucking tantrum.
Did you see how I slid my shit a little bit closer this
Yeah,
week?
she got a ginger ale, tequila, a smoothie.
It's not a smoothie, it's a protein shake.
Oh, ain't bad.
Yeah, bubble guts.
I'm not gonna have bubble guts, nigga. You gonna have bubble guts because you old. I could
Tequila?
drink a
I want to say
fucking
this.
protein shake.
I want to say this before we get back to your week. Matter of fact, go ahead, tell us about your week.
What you? Damn, you.
Oh yeah.
You said that you
Best
put you on
week ever.
Lexapro.
Oh yeah. They put me on Lexapro. My doctor put me on Lexapro. I was against it at first, cause like, my dad is a naturalist, a herbalist, and he's just like, I'm never telling my father. Like, we're never gonna have
Is
that.
that one of them
conversation.
things that got the commercials with all the side effects and shit?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make your butthole bigger, your foot turn gray.
What?
Dick
Side
fall off.
effects include
You know what
death.
I don't know. We
Cancer.
did go over the side effects, and that none of them were like egregious. Like, oh, you
Okay.
might have like a stomach ache, or like the first day that I took it, I felt like I ate an edible, and I was at work freaking the fuck out because there's something innately in me that I'm just like, you're not supposed to feel like this where I'm at, and I'm just sitting there like,
You seen the drunk teacher?
this is not okay. But thankfully, I have great relationships with like my leadership, so I already told them about it previously, and 2 of my most important leaders, I guess to me, they're both social workers, licensed therapists, so they were like also talking to me about it, like, oh, you're gonna be good, you know, your body's gonna need to adjust.
Men or women?
Women, all women.
Yeah.
There's one man, they're all women.
He's your leader?
Huh?
Nothing.
He's fine. That's my friend. But my direct supervisors are all women, having a great year so far.
She's like, don't you try? You
you
try.
tried it. Black women too. Love them. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, so they were all like really, really, really supportive. Like, oh, if you need any support, if you need a break or whatever, we got you. So the first day was a little, whew. But every day after that has been like really great. Like, I've been sleeping. I haven't smoked in a week. Lost 10 pounds because I'm not snacking in the middle of the night anymore. So I just feel great.
Brooklyn superhero costume today.
Costume?
Like Miss Brooklyn.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Super
I'm gonna
Brooklyn.
tell Spike Lee that you said
Fuck
that.
that nigga.
Whoa.
If I can say fuck fat people, I can't say fuck Spike Lee.
Now you saying fuck Spike.
Fuck
I
him.
hope he come over here and slap the shit out of you.
His short ass. He got to stand on Kadeem's shoulders.
No, today is the Spike Lee annual block party that I didn't get a chance to
Y'all
go
remember
to.
when
so
I did the
wore
Pineapple
this.
Express at his shit? And
No.
then I went to take a picture of him and the motherfucker looked at me like I was crazy in the picture.
No.
The nigga took a picture and I'm like this smiling with the nigga. I'm like, hey, and he takes a picture looking at what the fuck is this nigga taking a picture of me for?
Oh shit.
And that's the picture. I have it on my Instagram. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in the fucking.
I was about to say you gonna have to put that somewhere.
Yeah, nigga looked at me like I was fucking nuts, and I'm here and I want to be in a picture with you. I hope I didn't delete the shit out of my Instagram.
But no, this is my Spizike Mars Black
look
Men
great.
fit.
You look great.
Thank you.
You look great. Overall, you look great. Skin's glowing. Hair looks
Yo.
amazing. Outfit is all right.
You such a hater. You really the biggest hater. Because that's not what he said outside, was it?
You look great. You look absolutely great. Trom, you all right too. I want to say that although I'm coming in with super energy today, and my energy's a little down, because I don't have a rundown this week. I don't really have a show plan. And I was outside talking to my friends Trom and Dodge about the reason why. And I was like, I think I just want to drink today. As y'all know, our friend and the head of, I guess I got to say the No Shame gang, Trav. He's going through his personal situation right now. And I just would love for all of y'all to show, send him some love. I just came from brunch. And I asked the people at brunch, is it okay to tell your friend group or people that you think are close about a situation that your other friend is going through? Mm-hmm. Is that okay?
No. In this instance, no. I wouldn't have. That's why when
That's why I'm like, why
hit him
not?
up, I hit him up privately.
But I'm like, why? So, all right. I don't want to make a whole topic about this.
Right.
So I do want to shout my love to you, Trav.
We love you, Trav.
We love you, Trav.
Shout out Trav.
Show would not be the same without you. For so many years, the show would not have been the same without you just supporting us. And I just really don't be knowing what to do for people I love. Like when shit, like, when they're going through shit, I always feel like, gotta do something to make you feel, you know what I mean?
Jump and spring into action.
And when people be like, bro, you doing that actually makes it worse.
Mm-hmm. Just chill.
So,
and we'll discuss it when it's time to discuss
I want to put a period in that and move on a little bit. But if I may, just ask the question, because me wanting to jump in and do something includes hitting up the friend group, hitting up the people that know and say, hey, reach out, something. And that's, you're saying, could be wrong. The wrong thing to do.
Yeah, because especially when certain situations happen, you don't know how people are taking it. And that you have to respect that boundary, because you don't know how people would receive all of that. Like, damn, I don't want everybody to know.
With it well? What if you're putting up boundaries
that's
that are
not for you to
helping
decide? That's not for you to decide.
I think it all depends on the person. You got to use your discretion. Some people are super private. Some people don't mind to be talking to people and sharing and being transparent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But how do you get to decide what type of person I am? You know what I mean? Like, you're like, some people like this, some people like that. I hate when y'all be like, oh, nigga, you're Tahoe. Like, yo, I'm weak as shit sometimes. Just because I project doesn't mean I'm not going through shit. And you're like, oh, well, nigga, you're Tahoe. You know.
We ain't going to be 100% accurate, but we could only make decisions based off what we know about you and how you normally interact with us.
But
we might get it wrong.
Only you. Like, just because, yeah. I feel like sometimes I try to act like I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
and
I don't really
be.
want everybody to think I'm okay. I want you to care enough to look past that.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to care enough to show up just for nothing. Like, oh, yo, bro, you all right? You know what I'm saying? You seem like you was all right the other day, but yo, you want to do something? You know what I'm saying? Because I might seem like I'm all right and then go crawl into my fucking bed.
Right.
And you're going to leave me there?
Well, that's not fair, because when you don't be all right, what I tell you?
Call me. What?
Or
go see the people then.
Not
go see the lady.
Go see the lady. No, I'd be like, yo, pull up to the crib.
I got to drive for fucking care?
Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck to
What
tell
kind
you
of
now.
shit is that? I gotta come lay on your couch? Why?
My couch is fire,
Look,
and you can
know,
actually lay on it.
You don't come here unless it's to record.
I don't. Why the fuck would I
Alright,
be
so
in?
why don't you
Wait,
give the
first of all,
effort?
this
If
is a
I'm
lot of
going through
effort because
something.
this is a lot of effort. I
This
don't
is
come to New
business.
York for
This is
anything
business.
but
I
this.
don't care. No,
I don't
and
come
trap
to New York-
karaoke. You
The
come for
last trap karaoke I went, the last 2 trap karaoke's I went to, one was in fucking DC and one was in fucking Jersey.
And you've been to like 3 here with me in Brooklyn.
3?
The point is, you come out here for what you want to come out here for. So
I
if I'm
barely
going
come
through
out
some
here.
shit, if I'm going through some shit, she's like, yeah, come. If you need anything, you can come sit on my couch. Bitch, come sit on mine.
You want me to bring my whole family too? Or you could just, as one
Why
person,
not?
just
Why
come?
not? Parker's amazing. What you talking about, Parker or
good.
Drew?
I'm talking about Parker. She come over here and flip all your shit.
That's my niece. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, cool. So we're aligned.
Lion though, she can't fuck with Lion though. But everybody else, anything else in here is fine. It's replaceable.
Okay, well,
And not the plants.
And the plants, she can't.
she's
fuck with
definitely
plants.
gonna fuck with your plants because she fucks with mine.
No, she don't. Your plants are doing well.
She fucks with my plants. She be pulling leaves and shit. She be like, "Oh, I'm gonna water the fucking plants." Like, who asked you to water the plant, bro?
She's gonna drown them.
Dead ass tried to drown the fucking elephant ear. Drew was like, "Yo, you watered this?" I said, "I don't touch them fucking plants." Parker, I helped you,
Watered it?
Daddy.
She watered them
Yeah,
too much,
Aw,
obviously.
So cute.
puddles on the floor.
Yeah, I love you. So you don't like. Sometimes you don't like your kids, right? It's okay to say that.
You can say that
Why?
because you said it.
I'm asking. Is it okay to say sometimes you don't like your kids?
Why you looking at me?
You got a kid too.
I didn't say it though.
So you can't say it out loud on the podcast. It's going to get because you know EA in the mic.
Clip it.
Right. Yeah.
No, I think it's fair to say sometimes you don't like them. Honestly, sometimes you don't like a lot of people.
Right.
Sometimes you don't like your parents. Sometimes you don't like your spouse. Like, these are human beings. Like,
Are they?
I don't have to like you every day. I just supposed to love you. Love, I cannot not love you, but like you, hit or miss.
I agree.
My son getting on my fucking nerve. I don't know if it's my son or my BM that's getting on my motherfucking nerve. I got him a fucking phone, right? I had to pay the bill. You know this nigga uses this fucking phone to snitch on me every chance he gets? Like, I ain't paying. Yo, bro, show some respect. I take them to go get haircuts yesterday. We're on 42nd Street. I have to make appointments to get haircuts in this particular spot because it's a small spot. They don't have waiting area.
Okay.
So you have to show up right when you're about to get your cut, and there's like one little bench for you to get your cut. I tell him it's me and my sons. We're gonna wait downstairs in the car, and one of us gonna come up at a time. I take him up first because he's beasting about a fucking haircut. He's like the fashion stylist of the crew, right? He gets his haircut. He's excited. He goes sits downstairs. My other son goes up. While my other son goes up, he's like, the barber hits me like, all right, it's your turn. I go up. I don't go back downstairs with my other son to put him back in the car. Get my hair cut real quick. It's too much. Little nigga calls me on the phone. Maybe 10 minutes in, once he realizes his brother's not coming downstairs. Daddy, I gotta use the bathroom. I said, you ain't gotta use the fucking bathroom. Give me a second. I'm getting a haircut. But it's only been 6-7 minutes. Do you gotta go to the bathroom or not? Whatever. Fine. I'm still getting my cut. Hear my BM calling me. Elijah called me telling me you don't want to let him go to the bathroom.
I love those fucking kids.
Why would you need to call me for this?
Yo, that's kind of wild,
First
though.
of all, this nigga called his mother.
You like, yo,
Bitch ass nigga, why would you call her? To complain about me not letting you pee. That's not foul. I feed you. I'm not the person to feed you.
he knew it was gonna work.
It didn't work. I said I'm getting a haircut. What do you think this? I'm gonna jump out, run down 42nd Street. He gonna get him, take him to the back. He can hold it for a minute. I said, you gonna hold it for a minute? He said, yeah, I'll hold it. Went right to calling her phone. This morning I wake up. Had a long night last night. Did a play party for Hard to Soft. It was great. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was cool. I asked my mom. She normally, if I got something going on, if I'm working in Staten Island, a lot of times on Saturday, I'm working in other garages. So I'm there, and I can't get back to take him to basketball in the morning. My mother likes to do it. She likes to drive her new car, and she washes with distilled water. You know what I'm saying? take him to basketball. She's like, oh, sure. Whatever time, whatever. I wake up this morning to a text from the fucking baby mother. Elijah said, you're not taking them to go basketball. Why? What's going on? What the fuck, man? Are you this nigga's lapdog now? Everything he says, you're going to come back and check me about? Am I wrong for this?
Nah, I would be fucking tight. Like, yo, mind your fucking business. Like, stop talking to me. Don't say that. But I'm just saying me.
To her or to him?
To her.
So he needs to stop
She's the
snitching,
adult.
But she needs to just ignore those texts.
Right. Like you calling me, checking on me every 5 seconds because he said something. This nigga's 16. Everybody shut the fuck up. Stop talking to me.
Am I wrong for this?
Because she got to shut it down. She got to be like, yo, stop snitching on your dad. I'm busy. Let me live my life. You're fine.
Like, nigga, are you dead? Are you bleeding out? Are you in danger? So what the fuck are you telling me all this stupid shit?
All right, I'll hit him. And she definitely hits me. And wants answers. I'm not answering. I answered the first 2 times. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing it no more. And I don't want to fucking address this shit neither, because then you're challenging the mother's love for a child. But I just feel like, I don't feel like I have to do this shit. Mm-hmm. I want to fucking fight this nigga. Stop snitching on me. What's wrong with you? I go ask him, why you keep calling your mother? He's like, why do you keep calling your mother? About everything.
Like, nigga, you telling on me?
And you want food at the end of the night.
Tell her to Uber Eats you. Fuck out of here. I'm petty. Don't do that. No. Don't listen to me. Please don't listen to me.
Look at Carmela over there. She ain't saying nothing. She got something to say. What do you got to say?
Nothing.
What, Carmeli?
Nothing. I have nothing to say.
Well, I feel a way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking tattletale.
Just tattletaling all the goddamn time.
Yo, I'm really a bully, son. Everything that pops in my head is sick. Damn.
What?
Don't listen to me.
What was you going to say?
Saying I'd block his mother from his phone.
Can't call him. Wow.
Fucking change the number to my number. Every time you try to call her, the nigga call me. Redirect. Stop fucking snitching, nigga.
That nigga be looking at his phone
like I know this shit say mommy, but this nigga on the phone. Son, you gotta... Nah, son, kids are horrible people, son. You gotta play with fire. You gotta fight fire with fire. I'm sorry. Damn, I'm petty. That's not okay.
But just ratting on me like that, like every single fucking thing, bro. It's like, bro, this nigga's just blowing my shit.
What Amari saying?
Amari don't give a fuck about nothing. And he don't even want the phone. He don't want a phone. He just uses his brother's phone. And Amari calls me to snitch on Elijah. So that's the funny shit. And I need to
on Elijah's phone?
Yeah, on Elijah's phone.
Like,
Let me use the phone.
Like, let me get that real quick. Hey, yo, daddy, this nigga wildin'. Like, what?
Elijah,
Son, kids are crazy. I just left my crib. My kids is fighting. Son, yo, Parker is sick, son. She has a fucking unicorn thing. She's like just wilding on Aaliyah. Like, bang, bang, bang. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, all I've been screaming all day is stop fighting your sister. Parker's like, throw your hands. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Throw your hands?
Son, I gotta get her. She gotta come back home, son. So you know she been at her grandmother's house this summer. She gotta come home, son. She can turn into a gangster. Put your hands up. Aaliyah fucking body slamming Parker popping back up, hitting her with shit. I said, no, get me out this house. Like, what's wrong with kids? Huh?
You miss her?
Parker? Of course. I talk to her every day. We FaceTime every single day when she comes home from camp. I'm happy that camp is over, so now she's gonna be back home. This is the longest I've ever been away from her. Consistently.
All summer?
No, she will go to camp Monday through Friday, and then she'll be home Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and drop her back off Monday.
Okay.
So that was the summer.
Send her the Fresh Air Fund?
What?
You remember the Fresh Air Fund?
What's that?
Kids, they make you go stay with white people?
Like sleepaway camp?
Yeah.
Nah.
But it was literally you go stay in a white person's house in like upstate.
Ain't gonna fucking
Fresh
get out
air.
my
Now you
baby.
Think about it. The fresh air fund is crazy if that's what they making you do.
That's nuts. No, my baby was at her grandmother's house going to camp with her little cousin, having a ball all summer. I love that for her. But a week left. Kids is fucking sick. That's the moral of the story. Why you look like that?
I'm trying to figure out how to speak about this situation without it making it seem like I'm speaking about somebody, but I done call my son a bitch ass nigga, so I could do anything now. Fuck it.
Please. What?
I was talking to this girl recently, as I usually do. She invited me to go to her little event that she was at. You know what I'm saying? Just her and her friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of really not really looking for like much right now, right? I'm not really looking for a relationship. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying being a half a century old single man. Nah, that's crazy. That might have to be the title. Half a century old single man. Shout to me.
I hate this for you, friend. I really do.
Shouts to me. Takes drink.
I'm not laughing at you. I just want you to know I'm laughing at the situation in totality.
So,
That's better.
I was talking to this girl, and she invites me around her friends. And I realized one of her friends is just way more fire than her.
Oh, God. Isn't that so horrible when that happens?
I completely don't want to talk to this girl no more. It's not even like I want to talk to her friend because that's disrespectful.
Right.
But I can like see
Yeah.
the weakness in you. You're not the alpha in this friend group of personalities. You're not the alpha personality. It's not even like the look. Like her friend is just a doper bitch. You're just not as dope as your friend. I kind of want to hang out with your friend more than I want to hang with you. And now I don't want to talk to you no more. Am I wrong? This never happened.
So if you do that, you're never gonna see either one of them again.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Unless maybe in a later date. But of course not, right? It's too many people, and why would you do that? Why would you do some shady shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do some messy shit like that? It's Trump. It's Trump. Holy shit! No way! No way! They don't
You
know
are
about
the
that.
messy bitch
No,
in the
they
group.
They don't know that. They don't know about that situation. You might have to go to Patreon with that. Matter of fact, we should go to Patreon with that and have that conversation over there. Nah, it's too dirty.
Yeah.
That's too dirty. It's too much.
Yeah.
But have you ever been dating somebody and you start liking their friend more than you like them? Or been around them and their friends is more fire than them? Like, how do you deal with that? Trump's like, nah.
I can't think of.
Always Jake the baddest bitch in the group. I just found myself really vibing. I had found myself not wanting to vibe with her friend. Like having to purposely be like, oh yeah, word, that's crazy, right? But wanting to really engage.
Mm-hmm. You gotta like downplay it. Like, yeah, she ain't that fun.
Dodge, you ever been on a date with a dude or out with him and his friends and you realize that his friend is more fire than him? But what do?
Nothing. I didn't want to date his friend.
You still fuck the whack nigga? The
well,
whacker nigga?
we were already in a
The
relationship.
lesser nigga?
We were already
Wow.
we were already in a
You was
relationship.
in a relationship with the lesser nigga.
Yeah, like we were already like, together. But what had happened was, right, I didn't want to date his friend, but I did understand that his friend was just the better person, and they kind of got into a disagreement, and I took the friend's side,
I can see it.
and now me and his friend, we still friends. Like, that's my nigga. Like, that is
So
the
when you
fucking
say the
homie.
better person, like how?
I just felt
Yeah, I
like
like
his
that.
friend was
I
more
like it.
his friend was more like logical, his friend was more mature, he was just more of a vibe like than my boyfriend at the time. But then my boyfriend at the time was also super uber depressed, and he was also going through things. But when it came down to like little stuff, like at that time in my age, like I wanted to be outside,
Foul.
I wanted
You
to hang
foul.
out, I wanted to do different things,
She foul.
and I would be outside and I would see his friend all the time,
This the
and I'm like, yo,
same
this shit's
person.
lit, like,
You're
yo, what up,
foul.
homie? That's my friend too now that's my friend.
You're even more foul.
And
This
then
is the
some shit
same
happened between
conversation
them.
from last week.
Some shit happened between them, and I took the side of his friend because he was absolutely wrong. Like, it was bad. Can I tell you the situation?
Was you in front of the friend?
Can I tell you the situation? Tell me if I was
Yeah.
wrong. Because at this point, I don't give a fuck about none of these people.
But they're friends. Remember she said that.
I don't think they're friends anymore.
No, you said you're friends.
No, I'm friends with the friend. I'm still friends with the friend to this
You don't give a fuck
day.
about none of these people.
I mean, I don't give a fuck when I mean these people. Like, so we all go out to eat. Me, him, the friend. I might be skewing details because this was years ago, but this is how I remember it. We all went out to eat, and we was out eating, drinking, and then we all split up and went home. The best friend got really, really, really drunk, but parked his car by my boyfriend's crib. So my boyfriend is like, yo, like, you're super smacked. No, I'm lying. That's not what happened. The best friend got really, really drunk, and my boyfriend drove his car to his house. So he drives the car to his house, and now he gets out the car, and he's like, yo, you want to stay the night? And the friend is like, nah, I'm good. I could drive home. Instead of pressing the issue, because you know when your friend's like, if it was, I'm not going to put that on it. He basically was like, oh, all right, cool. Dapped the nigga up, handed him his car keys. The nigga gets into an accident and literally runs into a bus stop. Gets arrested. Points on the license. DUI. All of this shit. I'm spazzing on my nigga. Like, yo, why the fuck would you give that nigga the keys? That's the whole reason why you drove the nigga. You drove the nigga to your house. You should have made sure that nigga stayed in your crib. Like, what if your best friend died, stupid? Like, that was mad fucked up. And he's like, oh, well, he said he's all right. He's a grown man. Yes, he's a grown man. I understand that. But this is your best friend. And you didn't press the issue. You ain't saying, yo, you sure? Like, yo, let me put you in an Uber. You could park your car here. It's so many other ways that you can handle that situation. You really let that nigga leave like that? That nigga didn't even make it far. He hit the bus stop like across the street from this nigga building. Like, he didn't even make it far.
Sorry to laugh.
It's mad funny though.
Nigga pulled off.
Especially when, you know, karma hits you immediately.
Yeah.
Yo,
Gets in and just boom.
yo, like that. No, that shit
That's
was
like Curb Your
really
Enthusiasm,
fucked
right?
up.
You're just looking like, oh shit.
That shit was really fucked up. And this was off the back of another situation when the man that I was dating put me in a fucked up situation because I feel like he didn't know how to handle certain types of situations. Like, he just showed bad judgment too many times for me because I think that was bad judgment. I would never do that with my friends. Never. Sorry. Like, even if you say like, yo, you sure? I'm gonna stay in the car with you. I'm gonna stay here with you until you sober up. I'll go upstairs, get you some water. I'm gonna sit down here with you. You was just like, all right, peace. And left that nigga. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I chose his side. I'm
not mad at that. That's different.
Yeah, like I'm not grimy.
It's not like them falling out and you choosing the friend side.
No. That was some real.
Yeah, he was wrong.
He was dead ass
Did
wrong.
he acknowledge
and
he
then
was
he
wrong?
doubled down on him being wrong?
I don't know.
No, he didn't double down. She's just an angry black woman.
Okay.
Sorry. She's like, oh, we doing this again.
Obviously.
We doing this again.
No, like,
but she's the type to balk you out, even though, like, all right, I made a mistake. She's telling you how stupid you are. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, all right, I fucked up. Like, I didn't think,
no, but that's not a little fuck up. That's a big fuck up. That's a big fuck up.
I didn't think about it. He's drove drunk before. I think about it.
That's why niggas don't be having friends. And I really don't feel like they friends to this day.
Because of that? Because the friend?
I don't know if that's the
friend blames him for driving drunk. For him driving drunk.
I can't confirm or deny, but I don't think that they're friends to this day. Like, I've never seen them out around each other. I don't see them speak to each other. Right? What? No.
I was trying to break up with Tanae 3 years ago. I'm like, I'm done. I can't take it no more. You're annoying. Fuck this. Maybe 2 days go by. I come walking up my block. I don't know, might be singing Drake lyrics or whatever the fuck I be doing. As I get close to my house, there's a person sitting on my stoop. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is you doing here? Oh, you're not answering phone calls. You're not answering texts. So as we talking, because I'm really like, I just can't even believe you drove all the way out here to argue with me. But she's like, you're going to hear what I got to say. But as I realize, as I talked to her, I realized she not all there. You know, when people stuttering and shit, and just I'm just like, yo,
moving weird.
So I asked her, I'm like, were you drinking? No, she says. No, I wasn't drinking. I said, all right, because you moving funny. It's very wacky the way you moving. You're not making sense. Like, what are we talking about? You keep going over some other shit, and the story's not making sense. Like, what is this? So after a while, it started getting really annoying having this conversation. And I'm in front of my house. I was on my way home to go to sleep. So I'm like, well, all right. If the conversation not going nowhere, I'm going in the house. And I started. So after, matter of fact, before I said that, I'm trying to convince her that you're drunk. You keep saying that you didn't have no drink, but you're drunk. I know you're drunk.
Should have had a breathalyzer on you.
This is my fault for that.
Yeah.
It's my fault for not having a breathalyzer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you're drunk. She's like, keep telling you, I did not drink. I did not drink. I don't know what you're talking about.
Please. Oh, please.
I get in I leave on the stoop. I go in the house. She goes storming off. She gets in her car, drives off. It took me a year. First of all, she was mad at me for letting her drive drunk. Saying, if you knew I was drunk, then why would you let me drive? I don't care what I was saying. It took maybe a year and a half before I realized that her mom ain't like me. Because she drove to her mother's house. Drunk. And her mother was like, why would he let you drive like this? But I'm like, is that my fault?
Did she stand up for you? Like, yo, I told him I wasn't drunk?
No.
Nah. She left that part out. Like, why would you?
Let me call this girl and ask her. Let me ask her.
Don't call her.
Yeah, I'm asking her right now. I want to know.
You about to call your ex-girlfriend and ask your ex-girlfriend about what?
We talk. It went so wild. Let me see.
Oh my God, I hope she don't answer this phone. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Good girl.
She answers late. She's not good with communication.
She not good.
If she answers, I'm going to crack up dying laughing. All right, she answered.
Good.
Yeah, she told her mother I let her drive drunk. Is that my fault?
I don't think that's your fault.
Even if I knew she was drunk. Come on.
We on some outside shit
Come on.
again, like.
Come on. I would ask Carmelli to Kate, but I know what she gonna say.
What was
What
she
you gonna
saying?
say?
That it was your fault.
Really?
What was he supposed to do though?
But he clearly knew, like, she was drunk. So no matter what, have her come inside. Like, that's the, or either.
With you. Why
And then have the ex drunk girl here wilding in your crib.
Yeah,
that's
like
true,
what?
but
that's trying to
you
be
literally
forceful?
you just broke up with her. It's not like you broke up with her a year ago and like you guys don't talk. Like, you literally just broke up with the girl. So
No,
you're
this
still,
was a year. This was 3 years ago. This that happened. This is
No,
recently.
that's what she's saying.
I'm saying you
At the
3
time.
years ago,
She
at
said.
that time,
Right.
when you broke up with her, it was like 2 days later, you said, right?
Yeah.
So you recently just broke up with her. It's not like you broke up with her a year ago and you guys didn't talk for a long time and it's like she just popped up out of your house and like, okay, what you doing here? All right, I'm not gonna let you come inside the house, but you still have like a, it's still fresh.
It was within the statute of limitations.
So at that point, I'll be like, okay, you need to come inside, like, to try to sober you up or whatever, or I'm going to sleep.
Nah,
but
that's
you
not
come
gonna
inside
happen.
or something.
She gonna come inside to argue with you, and you gonna be up all fucking night.
That is true, but it's
Only way
better
out of
that
is to fuck.
than letting her
That's worse.
drive drunk when you knew, like, literally knew that she was drunk.
But
So that's still.
did you know that
that's your
she
fault.
was drunk, or did you know that she had been drinking? It's two different things. Sometimes you've been drinking, it's like, all right, you'll probably get to where you're going. Just don't get pulled over.
Type of friend he is.
Sick.
Y'all can't act like, I'm not
This is
encouraging
exactly-
people to drive after
This
drinking.
is literally like the
But you know,
very
there's
similar
levels.
situation.
There's
yeah.
levels. Sometimes you can have a couple of drinks, like, you'll be all right. You get home. You know, If you get pulled over, you might get locked up, but you could get home safe
If you don't,
if you avoid the law. You know what I mean?
You let your friends catch a DUI. Like maybe you'll catch a DUI, maybe you won't.
It's a roll of the dice.
But this is my only pushback on this. If she was drunk and she never came over here first, she was still driving drunk home. There's a personal responsibility there that's on her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I don't know. Like, it's different. Like, I don't.
So is a man supposed to save you from yourself in these type of situations? Especially Melly's like, oh, you invite her in, deal with the toxic shit that comes with it, deal with the aggressive behavior behind it, deal with it.
All right.
Deal with it. That's your charge as a man in her life.
Fuck up your peace of mind.
But you didn't say it overtly, but that's really what it would have been.
Even if it was the other way around, like this not a
I'm
man,
not letting no drunk niggas
thing,
in my crib.
But I'm just saying, like you were with the story with you know, like he let him drive drunk. He knew he was drunk.
Yeah, but that's different because we were together and he knew. So that's for me, like that's what makes it different because we were all together. So you knew he was drunk because you was with him the whole time. That's the difference between somebody coming to your spot after already hanging out and doing their own thing.
And
that's the difference.
Argue with you.
Yeah, and it wasn't it wasn't an aggressive situation. It was just a stupid situation. And I think
Melly,
that's the difference.
Serious for real?
Because if I break up with somebody and my ex show up drunk in my crib and I don't want to talk to you,
he's trying to press you and all that, you
like, nah, let's get back together. I'm be like, yo, nigga, if you don't go talk to your mother,
I'm calling the police.
I'm leaving. I'm going in my house and you go about your life. Go back from whence you came. Like, I get that. Just trying to think about it from the other way around. I think it's because it's her and we like her. It's like, oh, that's fucked up. But if it was somebody else, I would have been like, that's not your fault.
Because let's be honest. Let's be real, Melly. For real.
No,
wait. I'm speaking.
You asked me a question earlier. So
I'm speaking. You're telling me a nigga shows up to your crib to argue with you, drunk, after you broke up with him. You're going to say, come inside, let me take care of you because it's my responsibility
to make sure
you're okay.
Yeah.
And they're denying being drunk in the first place.
Yeah, I think the denial makes it worse.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
In your situation, that's the reason why I'm saying that.
Why?
Because of your situation. Because I don't want to say it.
Oh, that's shady. See the shady shit I be having to deal with around here? Say what you gotta say, lady.
I'm not gonna say it because it's.
Is your mic on?
Because you've allowed, like.
This is 3 years ago. I didn't allow shit. I didn't know nobody.
I'm just saying that multiple times you've allowed things to just happen. So I feel like that situation is like, okay. Like there's been multiple situations where like you should have like left it alone.
Yeah,
but
this is way personal.
You know?
Way personal.
So that's the reason why I didn't want to say
that
nothing.
was nasty as hell, Tron.
Yeah, Tron made a drink that was just such.
I'm sorry, that was so random.
No, thanks for getting us out of there.
I'm so sorry.
I warned you. I did not want to say nothing. You know?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to derail the conversation either.
So glad you did. That shit was Jesus, you're right.
Y'all niggas is wildin'. I'm sorry. I'm not even going. I'm calling cap on all of this. Like, I love her, but she wrong, bro.
No, she's definitely wrong. But I'm saying in this situation, like, if it was someone else, something else, I'll be like, hell no. Like, the fuck was wrong with you?
Right. So you're letting your bias come in because it's
not
her.
bias. It's not because it's her. Like I said, I don't want to continue talking about it, but it's other reasons why. So it's just
I don't know. I'm not giving you that one, friend.
But
I'm not giving you that one.
She's definitely wrong. So.
Yeah. And I would have yelled at her mother too. Like, why you wasn't mad at her from going from wherever the fuck she came from to my house drunk? So it's me, so I'm the problem? So if she ain't stopped here first and she went straight home, would you still be mad at me?
My mom never told me. She told me a while later, the reason I think that she always had an issue with you was because you let me drive drunk that night.
And what you said to... never mind.
And I was like, did you tell her?
Right.
That you told me that you was not drunk? And she was like, but you knew I was drunk. So it doesn't matter.
Did she tell her mother that she was drunk? After she told you that she wasn't drunk?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, how did her mother know?
Oh, shit.
Nah,
you know
she wowed you up. She set you the fuck up.
I never thought about that. Like, did you admit to her that you were drunk?
Why'd you get to her crib drunk? Like, visibly drunk.
And now you're drunk. Well, in her defense,
you couldn't hide it.
a lot of times, before I start driving, I'm not as drunk. I don't
as
realize
you are when you get out.
When the time you get out, you can't walk.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucked up, and I ain't drunk since before I got in the motherfucking car. I walked to the car fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I get out this car, I'm fucked up.
That shit settle in.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I went to Ryo's baby shower, and this is really about not driving drunk, honestly, because that shit is some wild shit. Drunk, allergies, and sleepy. 3 times you probably shouldn't drink.
Mm-hmm.
You ever sneeze 15 times in a row while driving?
That shit is scary because like, how do y'all like? Don't you like break when you sneeze?
Yes, you can't see. You literally can't see. So if you're having an allergy attack while you're driving, nigga, pull the fuck over. Because I've done that shit and the light was green and then it was red by the time I was finished and I'm still driving because I wasn't paying attention to the signs.
Jesus fucking
But
Christ.
I go to Ryo's baby shower and I'm drinking and I know a lot of people there, but I don't have any of the relationships that made me want to like buddy up. Mm-hmm. Besides my trainer and maybe 2 or 3 other people, but whatever, it happened as it happened throughout the night. Most of the night I was just drinking and enjoying the vibe by myself. I get in the car and I call Tanae. And I'm driving and I'm like, yo, I think I'm really drunk. I don't know, bro. Like, yo, the lines in the road. I'm like, I'm almost there. And I make a right onto a block. And there's a car coming towards me. So I pull over to the right. And he kind of pulls over. But he's kind of just sitting there in front of me. So I'm waiting for the motherfucker to pass me. I'm like, yo, it's not room for both of us to go. Crawl by. I got a truck with big-ass tires. Mm-hmm. You got a smaller car. Crawl by. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there. He's sitting there. Next thing I know, I'm fucking asleep. I fell asleep. I hear a car honking. It's this nigga. He pulls up next to me. He's like, bro, this is a one-way street. You going?
I was about to say, like, how the fuck? It had to be.
You're going the wrong way. I said, oh. All right, thanks. Sorry. He goes, mind you, I was just asleep. I back up out the block. I somehow managed to get to Brooklyn.
To Brooklyn? Where was the party at?
Jersey.
You stupid motherfucker.
Are you serious?
Why would you drive all the way home from Jersey?
I didn't know I was
stupid?
drunk. I just told you. I didn't know I was drunk. I didn't know I was drunk till I...
And this is, you see? And then when I start calling people stupid motherfuckers...
I get to Brooklyn, I get on my block, start to park my car. You ever take them long-ass drunk blinks?
Mm-hmm.
Them, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Start to park my car in an open spot, and I realize there's a fire hydrant there, and I'm like, ain't no fire hydrant here. What the fuck? I start looking around. Like, this ain't my block.
Oh.
Where the fuck am I?
Fuck, yo.
Wait, what did he say? I missed it. What?
I was on Clifton.
You was on my block?
This ain't my block.
Clifton.
Between what?
Nostrand.
Oh, you was on my block?
I'm like 10, 11 blocks away from my house thinking this is my house. I really was parking the car. And I realized that night, I'm like, yo, honestly.
Ain't even no brownstones like that on that side of the
Clifton.
street.
Yeah, on the right, yeah. The right side, not the left, not the project block. The right side. If you make a
You
right
mean
on
my
Nostrand.
block?
Nostrand and Bedford.
Yeah, my
Okay,
block.
yeah.
But all the brownstones are on the left side of the street, not the right side. Your house is on the right side. So now I'm really trying to understand
Bro.
where the fuck was you parking at?
But you gotta remember, if I'm parking on the right and I'm looking to the left, there is brownstones over there. I didn't even realize I was over here.
Oh.
Like what was going on this side. I just know I'm on my block. I ain't thinking about identifying the houses.
Parker, you gotta
But
not call me right now.
I realized, I said, yo, what is it about me that makes me want to drive to functions? Am I cheap? Instead of just taking an Uber home. Because you take an Uber, you're free, nigga.
Free.
Mm-hmm.
You're free.
To
But
do whatever you
Uber
want.
to Jersey though?
I take an Uber to Jersey every week.
How much is it, like $80?
We pay
It's
for it.
$60.
Yeah, we pay for it.
So
The fuck?
you got $60.
You saying like it
You
like
saying
I'm just
so,
talking about
like-
and you
Ain't
pay for
nothing.
2 of them.
okay, but you still acted. Sorry, I'm drunk a little bit. You acting like you're paying for them. You're
I
not
do
paying
pay
for all
for.
of them.
I pay for some of them, and the only reason why I stopped paying for them because I'm like,
Well,
all
if
right, y'all
somebody
niggas
else
is
was
wildin'.
paying for me to get home from Ryo's baby shower, I would have took the fucking Uber.
Or your stupid ass. Wait a minute. Ryo's baby shower was in Jersey.
Yeah.
Loon was at Ryo's baby shower.
Nah.
Yes, he was.
No, I
He
promise
was
you.
not.
And he did not go, and they had beef over it.
Oh, okay.
Cause you was about to start with that. You went to this nigga's baby shower, but you ain't come to my shit. You see how she does?
I just asked a question.
That was about to go a different route.
I just asked a question.
That's crazy, bro. The way you just brought that up.
Like you just stopped everything. It's like,
But is it okay
What?
that he didn't go to his baby shower? Cause I spoke to Lou
That's
about
fair.
it.
Cause he ain't come to none of my shit.
So now because he ain't
So
going
now
to
it's
your
fair.
shit,
Yeah, it's fair.
he's supposed.
Fairness.
He was gonna go though. By the way, he hit me up the day before, and this is what I tried to tell Ryo, and I didn't tell Loon this. So Loon hits me the day before, and it's like, "Yo, right, you going to baby shower tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." I forgot though. I was like, "Damn, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me because this nigga told me about the shit 2.5 months ago." And never said nothing else about it. You know what I'm saying? It's the middle of the summer, nigga. You know what the summer is like?
Right.
You got to be telling people Sunday, yo,
Yeah.
don't forget.
Right.
It was the
Because
day
it's
of
a
Beyonce
million
concert
links.
too.
Yeah, it's a million links. So Loon tells me, and then my his brother hits me the next day. Yo, you going to this shit later on? I'm trying to find a nude outfit. I'm like, a nude outfit? He's like, yeah, everybody has to dress in nude. I'm like, damn, I ain't know that shit. I got the invite 3 months ago. I didn't know it was a fucking thing. I just did the Trump shit. By the way, shout out to Trump. You want us down, nigga. You really want us now, nigga. Shout out to that.
Sick, yo.
I get the outfit. I go to the thing. Loon is not there. He never showed up. Ryo asked me about it while I was there. And I was like, yeah, he's coming. Because he definitely told me he was coming. So he's coming. He never pulls up. I asked the next day. Loon is like, bro, I ain't going to hold you. You know he's in training for this thing that he's trying to do. And it's very stressful, strenuous. He's like, bro, I knocked out when I got home from work. I meant to get dressed. I sat down. By the time I woke up, it was over. It wasn't no way I was getting there. I don't have a car. By the time I woke up, I literally got up and I went to bed. That's it. And he's like, yeah, you know, I think Ryo gonna have an issue with me or whatever.
Of course he is.
You know Ryo.
Yeah, he's sensitive ass.
should we be talking like this?
I mean, we here now.
Bitch, you got some nerve.
I said I was not gonna say nothing. You kept on pressing me.
Ooh.
So
I did to segue it to something else. Is missing somebody's thing that big a deal if you got your own thing that's affecting your life?
It depends on who you are, and it depends on, you got to communicate with your friend. You can't just miss shit and not say nothing. Like a text message, a phone call, something would help mitigate those feelings. Like, I'm so sorry I couldn't make it. Such and such and such and such happened. You know, I'll make it up to you. I'll figure it out. Like, you have to be remorseful.
My homegirl had a brunch today. I had a whole play party last night. I didn't get home till 5-something in the morning. I'm drunk as shit. Right? I go to sleep. I got my kids to take care of when I wake up this morning. I'm fucking with them, sending them off to basketball, and I'm like, this girl's brunch, but my head is hurting. My skin feels like it just needs water. Like, I need water. And I'm like, bro, I do not want to go to this brunch, bro. I do not want to go to this brunch. I need to lay down. I haven't had no sleep. I was up dealing with this party. But I just knew if I did not go to her fucking brunch, I would never speak to her again in the same space, in the same way. You know what I'm saying? It would always be an issue now. And you're the type of person too.
Why the fuck you pointing at me?
Because I was referring to you. You're that type of person too. What the fuck?
Fucking point at me. So what? And you know I'm that type of person, so I'm happy everybody fucking knows.
So
Don't play with me.
Tron, it's like, is it alright to you don't give a fuck.
Right.
If somebody don't show up to your shit, you don't care.
Nah, I mean, I'm big on treat people how you want to be treated. Like, if it don't bother me, then I ain't gonna
Tit for tat ass nigga.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna feel no ways about you not
Tron,
pulling
you
up.
definitely be like, well, he ain't come to my shit.
I ain't petty like that, but I would weigh it.
You would weigh it.
Yeah,
Like, oh, he didn't come to my shit 2 times, so why would I need to show up to his shit?
You weigh like how obligated am I to go to something I don't want to go to. You know what I mean? And it depends on the person, depends on the type of event. And yeah, and then there's other factors like, do they show up for me? You know what I mean?
If they show up all the time, I have to go.
It definitely
Yes.
counts.
You have to, no matter what you're going through.
It counts on the
Yeah.
No
scale.
matter how you feel, no
You don't
matter
have
what
to.
you're going through.
It
you
counts on
have
the
to.
scales.
Yes.
You got to weigh everything. It counts on the scale.
My sons had to go to fucking basketball.
You ain't take them, though. Yes.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Yo, man, it's nuts.
Yeah.
We here. My cancer. We
If I was
understand.
having a conversation
got
with
you.
my BM, she would say, this matters to them. They're your children. You need to spend this type of time with them. You have a brunch, okay, but you can probably link them later. That's probably what she would say. Like, yo, take your sons, your children should come first. You can't hit up your friend and be like, listen, my children had.
I blame my kids for everything, and half of the time I'd be lying. So
Melly. I'd be like, yo, I can't record. Parker got something going. I'd be like, is that right?
you can't prove it.
Is that right?
Prove it.
Crab be like, this is bullshit.
I don't give a fuck about what that nigga be talking about either.
I'd be like,
No, because
I'd be like,
first of
Trav,
all,
we
I
had to
do.
reschedule. Dodge said she can't because of the child. She'd be like, she don't even like that kid.
Who said that?
Trav,
He'd be like, man, she don't even like that little girl. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck. What you gonna say? No, she not. How?
Well, my
Prove
point,
it.
my point in is that could I, if I was really dealing with my child and taking them to basketball, is that a good excuse not to show up to your birthday brunch?
Yes.
That you've been planning for 2 months.
No,
Yes, and then no.
because you didn't say it was a birth. You know, once you put birthday in the
Birthday
brunch.
that you've been planning
Yeah,
for 2
nah.
months. And you keep checking in to make sure I'm coming. Make sure I'm coming. But my baby mother sends the notification yesterday, last
Okay.
night. They got basketball tomorrow.
You got a village. You don't normally miss their sports events. So missing one is not going to impact your
if I
children
didn't?
that much.
What if I didn't?
If you didn't, then that's a different story. That's
What
a
if I
different
didn't?
situation.
So it's okay to tell your friend I missed your birthday shit because I had to take my son to basketball.
I've missed things because of my kid in real life, and then sometimes I miss things because of my kid hypothetically.
I miss shit all the time when I'm on daddy duty, and I don't feel no ways about it.
Right.
That's the one.
Birthday brunches?
Yeah.
Don't plan your birthday
All types
brunch
of
when I got my kid.
I got my kid. What you want me to do? I can't pull up with my kid.
And niggas don't be caring
And
anyway.
even if I could, like sometimes I could get.
Yo, fuck parents. Fuck y'all.
What you mean?
Y'all?
All parents that use their fucking kids and say, oh, I can't do it because of this, because of my fucking kid. Fuck
Yes.
out of here. Yo,
That's why Brumman was mad at me. Did you peep that whole situation that we went through?
What?
Brumman was mad at me. He's had an attitude with me for a little while because of this, but we were doing boot camp together with Zeus, and I started this February, and when I went there, I was like, yo, I need somebody that's
Yo.
gonna like work out with me.
Hello?
Oh my God.
I have a question. You're on So Shameless podcast right now.
Hey girl.
Can I call back?
Nope.
Hi.
Bring your
Hi.
ass to the stage.
This is like a pseudo homie court, bro.
Hi, guys.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Tanae.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bitch, you don't even like her.
Hi,
Shut up.
Trom.
We
What up,
love each
Tanae?
other.
You don't
tell
like
me
her.
something. I like
Fuck
stuff.
out of here. The day you came to my house, the day you came to my house, drunk, and you kept telling me you wasn't drunk,
Okay.
and I let you drive your ass home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that night?
Yeah, and then you blame me for letting you drive you home, and you told your mother, nope, and you told your mom I let you drive you home drunk.
Because you did.
Did you tell your mother that you told me that you weren't drunk?
It doesn't matter because you know that I was drunk. Even though that I'm saying I'm not drunk, you knew I was drunk.
How I knew? I smelled your breath?
You knew, bitch, you knew I was fucking drunk. So I don't,
You
what?
drunk now. She drunk right now.
I'm not. I had something to drink. that night,
Tanae, no.
and I was like, no, Dodge, I was on a, it's all right, baby. that night I was on a mission because we was arguing. I was like, no, he didn't want to fucking talk about it. I'm like, bitch, we gonna talk about this shit tonight. So I'm like, I'm gonna pop up in your words, not my words, because I don't know if I had a key back then. But I'm gonna come over there and we're gonna talk it out.
You didn't have a key because you was sitting outside.
Yeah, I did it. Okay, so fine, yeah. So I came over and I'm like, oh, we're gonna talk about it because you wanted to dismiss it. But at the moment, I didn't feel like I was drunk.
Remember I said you could hear it in her voice?
The next day, I felt like, okay, yeah, maybe I was drunk.
All right, but today,
I had a lot to
give me
drink.
this. Give me the phone. Wait, friend.
Let me walk. Wait, let me walk.
She's drunk now, definitely.
To the next block.
She said she had a drink.
Loud.
No, it's not that loud. We can hear you very clear. But this
I'm talking about where I'm
We can hear the liquor too, boo.
Shut up. Leave today alone. I just want to know one thing. I just want to know one thing, friend.
God, baby.
Did you tell your mother that you told this man that you were not drunk, which is why he let you leave?
What? Wait, oh no, we're not doing that shit. We are not doing that. Just like how I told you, just like how I told him I wasn't drunk. He knew.
But that's not. No, it's a yes or no question, friend.
She's digging a deeper hole.
He knew. Even though me saying I'm not drunk.
Just.
But did you?
And it's the same
But the
reaction,
question
but
is.
she knew. I didn't even see this.
Oh my gosh, just hang up, y'all.
All right.
Just hang up.
No, don't bang up. No, don't bang up. No. I'm gonna talk to you later. No.
Just hang up. Just hang up.
I'm gonna talk to you later, boo. Yo, be safe out there. Whatever you're doing.
Not doing that.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna talk to you later. All right. No, seriously.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh, hang up.
Today.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to let y'all know this is going through the night now.
Oh my gosh.
This is not gonna end. This
Oh my
not gonna end. This she's jumping in the Discord. I guarantee you she jumps in the Discord.
Yo, I am fucking weak. I told you not to call her to begin with, so this is all your fault. And if you listen to me more, you would be in less trouble.
She was gonna be drunk. I didn't know.
That's not the point.
But
I
she said,
don't call her.
can I call you back?
Yeah, I didn't know why she was saying that. Maybe it's not a good time. I didn't know. Anyway, what you said about Brumman? So I think I rested my case. I think I rested my case.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Oh, so what I was saying about Brumman. So it's February. Obviously, we know that's the month of Valentine's Day. It's also the month of Parker's birthday. Your birthday is like so much stuff going on in February. So I paid for boot camp for the month. And I'm like, yo, you're going to be my accountability partner. We're going to do this shit together because I don't like working out. And he's like, all right, cool. I went the first Monday, fine, no problem. The next Monday, Parker was at my dad's house. My dad was supposed to bring Parker home in the morning. She had a Valentine's Day party at school the next day. He brought my baby home. Her hair looked like, what the fuck? Like, my baby looked crazy. But he brought her home late. He brought her home like 6, 7 o'clock. And boot camp starts at 7. So I didn't go. Had my kid, washed her hair, did her hair up. She looked real cute for her little Valentine's Day, whatever. Cool. The weekend after that is Parker's birthday. So instead of going to boot camp, now we at the fucking trampoline park. We out to dinner. We doing all this shit. Bruh man mad at me. He's like, you supposed to be my accountability partner. You ain't been here in 2 weeks. I'm like, skirt. I was not having my kid go to her Valentine's Day party looking fucking crazy. It's not my fault my dad dropped her off later than he was supposed to. Because if he would have dropped her off in the morning, I would have did her hair in the morning and I would have had time to go to boot camp. And it's not my fault that last minute we decided what we wanted to do for her birthday. You was there.
It's your fault.
How is this my fault?
You said it's not my fault that last minute we decided. That's literally your fault.
But
you
it's her
waited till
birthday.
last minute to decide.
Yes,
That's your fault.
we waited last minute
But
to
you
decide
can't
what
say
we
it's
wanted
not-
to do
all I'm
for
saying
her
is you can't
birthday.
say it's not your fault.
No, I'm saying it's not my fault that I'm not there because I'm going to prioritize this thing.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. And he was still mad at me. He was like, yeah. So what happened to you being my accountability partner? Like,
don't tell me you sorry, but you're giving me this reason as to why you're really not sorry.
no,
but you're
I'm sorry
Like,
for
you're not sorry.
I'm sorry for the fact that I wasn't there for you, but there was somebody more important I needed to be there for. So I do apologize for that because we were supposed to do this thing together.
She was 2.
She wasn't. This was this year, stupid.
All right, was she 4?
She's 4.
Oh, you could have told her to do shit later. You told her you're going to do shit later for her all the time.
Not really.
You prioritized that hour and a half, which you could have been doing something else.
What? Leaving Jersey to go all the way to New York to work out and coming back home at 9 o'clock
come to New York
p.m. No, I don't. I just said that I only went one time. It's too much. And I said that to him. I'm like, yo, it's too much. I live in Jersey. I work in Jersey. Coming to New York City to work out, to have to go back to Jersey on a Monday?
Yeah,
nah, I don't care about working out that much. I'm sorry.
You weren't in school, were you?
Yeah, it was February. Yeah. Like, I'm not bugging, but kids come first sometimes. I'm sorry. Like, I'll make promises to my friends and I can't follow through because of my kid. She curse you out?
Oh, you know that. Oh, you know that.
How many bitch ass niggas is in there?
You bitch. You ambushed me. I am not gonna hit a. And who knew that she would show up? Nigga, you remember, you watch Flight with Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm drunk right now. I'm drunk right now. In court, you remember that part?
Yes.
I was like, fuck, nigga, you could hear it. I was like, damn.
You ever be drunk at school while you teaching, Dodge?
What?
Well, you can't say that. You can't answer, honestly. Huh?
Did you see that? You didn't see the video of the teacher that was arrested for being drunk at school? And they try to...
on the first day of school, right?
First day of school.
Yeah, like, nah, that's fucking wild.
Like,
Hell no.
How you can't...
She was like, I drank last night.
What's the rest of the school year going to look like? The first day?
Then she tried to Karen a little bit. She started the white women tears and shit.
I got a Patreon story to tell y'all, but it's not about me. It's dead ass not about me. We could talk about it now, and you could cut it out if you want to.
We're going right to Patreon after this, and we're gonna come back with a small segment before we end the show. But you won't know unless you have Patreon. Go ahead, let's go. Now in the Patreon, Dodge mentioned that y'all can't or y'all don't get piss tested as teachers.
Nah. If they drug tested teachers, there would be no teachers. There's already no teachers.
Why? Y'all already y'all are handling the most delicate of
I don't know.
our culture.
It's never been a thing. Like, it's never been a thing.
So
you get fingerprinted, but you don't.
That's an interesting word, right?
It's never, because I remember my 4th grade teacher, it took me till I was an adult to understand what she smelled like. That bitch was hot every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Try, man. You think you think y'all should be getting drug tested?
I mean, for certain drugs, yeah. I never
Like
thought
what?
you should get drug tested for like weed or nothing. But like you said, like these are people that you entrust your kids with.
Yeah.
I got drug tested to run telephone cables. I'm like, yeah,
Like
I probably
the
shouldn't.
children?
I probably shouldn't be high on a ladder.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't be high around these kids either.
Facts.
Which is more egregious?
That
I'll roll the dice on the ladder.
Yeah, nah, it's never been a thing.
Yo, she's still texting me. My phone.
No, that was me.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I did have some other bullshit that I thought of. Just trying to figure out what the hell we was gonna do with this goddamn episode. Dodge sent me a bunch of little clips. She said that she always just. I said, Dodge, bring some things to the show that matter to you. She says, oh yeah, I do. I send them to Trav. I said, Dodge, I want to talk about some shit today. Trav is not available, so we're gonna go to part 2 now. And I need another drink. Thank you, Trom, for that awful drink you just made us.
No doubt. That's what I do.
We will be back. Oh yeah, the liquor's hitting. I don't know if y'all remember. Do y'all remember the Tito's episode?
Yes.
Holy shit. Kiana said we asked the worst high experience in the Patreon. Somebody said I was too high leaving DC. I went crazy because it's legal. Yeah. I'm missing the weed revolution. I'm really missing the whole. I got a feeling by the time I can smoke weed, ain't gonna be no weed no more.
It's gonna be all gone.
Yeah, the Republicans are gonna have been shut it down. They want their country back.
Fucking monsters.
They said something around all the Democrats' platform is pot, poorness. I can't remember what it was.
And what, gayness?
It was something like that.
Oh,
it was
right.
just like it was PPP. I can't remember, but it was definitely pot. They wanted to take off the table. I'm like, man, how y'all gonna get
Meanwhile, all
high?
them Republicans, they want to take pot off the table, but all them niggas is on coke. Take that shit off the table too. They're not gonna do that.
Did I say we would be black? I probably did. We will be right black. So shameless.